It's a hot T-Boy Sunday. Alright, so last week we put on Instagram, she put it on hers, I put it on mine. I put asked some questions, so we're gonna answer them. What's up, miss?
No.
Babe, I'm not good at this.
Oh, babe, try it. Try harder.
Why can't you try it? I'll try it.
Hi, everyone.
Never mind, I got it. How you guys doing? Look, we ain't got no name for this channel or anything.
What is this, TDTV?
Oh, we got TDTV. TD, how you guys like TDTV? Listen, I posted a story on my Instagram. She posted one on hers. We told you guys we was gonna have you guys ask us some questions, and we was gonna answer them for y'all. And here we go.
So, you wanna just get started?
Yes, we can get started.
Just to acknowledge, we are drinking wine.
We all sipping bubbly.
Cheers.
Sipping bubbly.
The first question.
I'm supposed to be sipping, I'm glurping.
Gulping.
Oh, okay.
Glurping is not a word. Okay, let's get on with the questions. Okay, the first question is, well, it's not really a question, but pretty much, what is something that your family doesn't know about them?
You wanna go first?
No.
Something my family don't know about you.
I feel like they know a lot about me.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like they know a lot about you. And you yourself around them, that's it. They don't know that you used to smoke blacks. Could y'all picture her smoking black and milds? Like, really?
No. I told you that there was a period of approximately 1 week where I would smoke black and
She was
milds.
a
Because I had just got a car.
Oh my
I
god.
just bought a car and it made me feel cool.
That is lame.
Something that my family doesn't know about Tarek, that has anger management problems.
I got what? What did you say? Are you drunk?
Tarek has anger management problems.
Not anymore.
Somebody said, which one of y'all is funnier? Me.
Hey, you want that?
Do you agree?
You funny in your own way, I would say. I don't try to be funny, but I would say she's the type of funny where you would laugh at her because she's a lame. Like her shit is so lame. It's funny because it was so lame. That's how she's funny. If she try to be funny, she's not funny. But I think she's the funniest woman in the world.
Okay. So the question was, which one of y'all is funnier? I don't know what you was just doing, but did you answer the question?
Oh, I think she's funnier than me.
Me too.
What do you guys think? Yeah, let us know in the comments. Ain't that how YouTube work?
This is a good one. Somebody said, what was the hardest part about living together in the beginning?
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
So
It was tough.
it was tough. We moved in when we were only together. So we had known each other when we moved in for about 7 years, maybe?
Mm-hmm. 7 years.
6, 7 years. But when we moved in together, we had only been together for 3 months.
I think like before we moved in, we was excited. Like, okay, well, we moving to Columbus, a new area. We moving in together. But it was so, like, we knew each other pretty well, but it was a lot that we didn't know about each other. And them first couple months was tough.
They were bad.
They was bad.
They were bad.
I think it was because like she wasn't used to like living with someone and act like seeing that person every day, dealing with that person. I wasn't used to that either.
Sometimes I just need my space to be alone. Like, I just want to be by myself sometimes. And it was really tough in the beginning for him to understand why I didn't want to be around him sometimes.
No, it wasn't really tough to understand. It wasn't like, come on, it wasn't like, oh, I'm just trying to be with 24/7. I would give you a space, I give you a time.
No, I'm just saying, but we used to get into arguments about that.
Yeah, we used to get into arguments like that. Okay, this is when I first was like, what the hell is going on? Who is this woman? I'll never forget, we was at the grocery store. We was at Kroger.
Oh my God.
And you know me as a man, I'm like, okay, I'm about to be a gentleman. I'm about to help her bag these groceries. I'm gonna help her. And we in a self-checkout. Don't go to self-checkout if your girl is not cool.
If she would.
If she's like, I don't know. I don't want to say it. But we in a self-checkout. You know, I'm putting up the groceries on the thing. Teamwork, that's what I'm thinking. She's getting irritated.
Why do we need to work at the team?
She's just like, move, get out of the way, I can do it myself. And I'm like, I'm trying to help you. So she spazzed on me, not spazzing, not like crazy or anything, but she First time I seen her, I was like, she crazy as hell.
Well,
And
to put it a little bit more to perspective, one, I don't feel like you need help like at the self checkout. Like
I was just
honestly,
kinda
we had a couple of items. I really didn't need help at the self checkout. Two,
I thought I was doing the right thing.
can I finish my thought?
Shit, he might try to fight me here.
Two, when Tarek bags stuff, he just throws everything in the bag. Like he'll put the frozen stuff in with the bread. He just does weird stuff, and I don't like that. I don't like it. So that was a long answer, but I think the hardest part was just getting used to living with another person, getting used to, I won't say dealing with another person, but dealing with another person's emotions and everything, as well as your own. It's hard.
Yeah.
Someone said, how do you settle arguments? Whoever.
Okay, I would say now we're better at it. I think
It depends on what
wasn't-
you consider settling an argument.
Yeah, it really wasn't. Go ahead. It really wasn't like we settled arguments.
No, now.
Oh, now. Now I think we just we used to give each other. Well, back then, like I would
There
walk
was
away.
a time that Tarek choked me out, and that was the end of the argument.
What? I've never choked you. Why are you lying? If anything, she choked me out. But yeah, I never choked her out. Okay, if I choked you out,
about 3 years ago.
Leave me if I ever put my hands on you.
About 3 years
Look,
ago.
if I put my hands on her,
and the reason that he did it was because I wouldn't do some back workouts, like back stretches.
you attack. No, you want to go? Okay, I'm gonna go into it.
Things used to be weird.
I'm gonna go into it. She attacked me. It was not. But now, what I would say now is that, because back then I would be mad, she would be mad, and we'd just be mad for the rest of the day and even that morning. But now, like us would like be the bigger person and come together like, hey, that shit was stupid. Like that shit was stupid. Like let's get over it. And then we're going about our day.
Usually it's Tarek, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? If I don't say anything now, she's gonna continue being mad at me, and it's going.
I'm not proud of it, but it's reality. Somebody said, "Who's grosser?"
Am I allowed to? She is. 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 She is.
It depends what you mean by gross.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Tarek will let food sit in a container in a hot cart for 3 weeks at a time. Whereas what do I do?
You would do the same thing.
I would agree. I would say me too.
Yeah.
We don't need to go into specifics, but yeah.
Yeah, so she is. She is.
So, somebody said, when are you and Tarek getting married and having kids?
Listen. Oh, really? Lately, we've been talking about it a lot. Marriage, kids, and I'm not gonna give you guys like an exact date, but just know it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon.
What do you think you are?
I got some plans. Hey, I'm Tarek. I'm a Kim boy.
Oh, you Tarek?
Yeah.
Somebody said, how did you meet and how long have y'all been together? So we've been together for about 3.5 years. In January, it'll be 4 years. How do we meet? You want to tell the story or you want me to?
You can tell it.
We got 2 different versions of the story. But ultimately, when we were in high school, so we met in high school, I was 15.
I was like 16.
I was 15 or 16, Tarek was 17.
Yeah.
And I was in the band, and I was in the band and I was a cheerleader, and then Tarek was, at this time he was a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day, we used to all stay after school, so I was at the water fountain after school, getting a drink of water, and as I'm like bent over drinking the water,
Mad dog.
I look to my right or left, I think it was this way, and I see this dude staring at me, and he was just like leaned up against the locker like this. And it was very, no, I was at the water fountain.
No, what? I was at the water fountain.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry. Why are you being so loud?
Whoa!
I feel like you'd be a little dramatic right now.
Whoa!
I made a mistake. He was at the water fountain doing what I just said I was doing, and I was standing by the lockers. and we just happened to lock eyes while he was drinking water, so it was real awkward. He was an attractive guy. Those guys where a lot of people liked him. He's a likable person, and so yeah, I didn't say me. We locked eyes awkwardly, and he just kept looking at me, and I was just kind of like, why are you looking at me? Type of face. He was like, no,
I was like,
I'm not looking at you.
Yeah.
He was looking at me. But we were just friends. At that point, we were just friends, for 6 or 7 years, honestly.
So this is my story. You know, it's basketball season. You know, Coach Teddy's go get some water. It's break. I go get some water. The water's fountain is right here. The little fountain where we get the water is right here. So I have to look this way. She just happened to be there.
But you have to look at me.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. I could've like, you're right. I could've been looking the other way, but it's like my face is staring like that way. So she's leaned up against the locker. I'm just looking in that direction. I'm not even really staring at her or anything. But it was like this split moment where we locked eyes. And then, like, I guess she thought I was staring at her or something like that. And it looked crazy. I was like, oh, no, it ain't like that. I'm not looking at you or anything like that. Then after that, that's when she hit me up on Facebook. It was like, hey. She was like, hey, you want to text?
I thought it was, no, what are you?
You did say, like.
I hit him on Facebook and said, hey, you want to text?
Oh, she did? Okay, she did say that. She said,
I hit him up on Facebook.
She just hit me up on Facebook.
And I said, hey, stalker.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
oh,
and
wow.
then I saw that he had a girlfriend, so I was like, oh, no, I'm cool.
And then,
yes, that's exactly what happened.
That's what happened.
And we were friends after that.
We was friends after that. And when I mean friends, we wasn't like, we were just strictly friends. Like, it wasn't like I liked her or she liked me.
Y'all did some weird shit.
Yeah, that's some weird
like
shit.
Brother, sister, but secretly
it wasn't.
It wasn't
nothing like that. Like,
weird.
It was like when I tell people we knew each other in high school, they thought like we was like dating or together. No, we all flame each other. And
still do.
We still do.
That's how we keep things light.
And to this day, I say like, how the hell did we end up together? But it's probably one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Probably.
It really was. It was the best thing that happened to me during that time, and still now, and I'm happy it happened.
Yeah, me too.
Next question.
Next question. Favorite thing about each other. Think about this.
I don't know shit. You drive me, man. You drive me.
You sweating?
I know. Real bad.
My favorite thing about Tarek is
what is gonna be? I don't even know what she like.
That he's very caring. He's the type of person that would give you the shirt off of his back if you didn't have one. Even though, but let me say this though.
Now you sound like me.
No, really though. But he's the person that'll give the shirt.
That's what
give you the shirt off of his back.
I'm sick. I ain't gonna lie. I am sick. I do the weirdest shit, and I don't consider it weird as shit. I just consider it being myself. And like I can do that around her, and she wouldn't look and judge like, what the hell is he doing? Like she look at me like that sometimes, but it's like she weird as shit too, and I can just be myself around her, and I feel like she can be herself around me, and that's one thing I love about you, you know.
Thank you for real. Okay. Next, name one of your partner's strengths and one of their weaknesses.
Is the AC on there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, he's physically strong. That's nice.
Thank you.
One weakness. Sometimes he thinks with his heart and not always with his head.
Strength you have. I think you're very creative. I don't know. You're very creative, and like under pressure. Under pressure, she can do anything under pressure. Like she might cry. She might panic a little bit, but at the same time, whatever is gonna get done. That's one of her strengths. Whatever, like, if it's trouble or anything, she always makes sure she's good.
I make sure we're
good. But I would say a weakness that she have is that she take on too many tasks at once. Okay, you gotta understand, we're not gonna get everything done at once. And it's like, she understand that now. But I would say you take on too many tasks at once. That was a weakness. But you got a lot better at it, so.
Thank you.
We gotta answer that.
No.
We do. Go ahead.
No.
She said. Right.
How do you two find handling conflict situations? Younger couples end it so fast these days. We kind of addressed before how we handle conflict. We don't really have a great way of handling conflict. Like we argue, we yell sometimes. We shouldn't, but realistically we do. I don't think we're any different than anyone else. I think that at the end of the day, we both know that we want to be together, and it's not like the things that we argue about are like
I think
Deal breakers.
what we realize is that like stuff is gonna happen.
Don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
We've had our fair.
We had our fair share. We're not no perfect couple.
At
We
all.
not like. I feel like people post they high. They don't post like their failures or like them. They like why would you like Instagram is fully like your high moments. So it's like we go through everything that you guys go through, but how we handle it is that we realize like things is gonna happen, you know, in
And
our
we want to
relationship,
be together.
and we want to be together. Like, it's no doubt in my mind that I want to be with this woman. At the end of the day, if something happened, we're gonna be mad. Like I said, we're gonna be mad. She's gonna be mad, but we have to come back together and we're gonna have to talk it out. I think communication is a big key. They be like, okay, yeah, okay, I don't want to be with that person, but like if you truly love that person, you're gonna be willing to go through things with that person. You're gonna be willing to sacrifice things for that person. It depends how bad you want to be with that person and how much you love them. So, and I'm not saying like if you love someone you have to deal with shit, but it's like I love her and I know like we gonna go through shit. So I'm gonna take that to the chin and we're gonna get through it. There's nothing wrong with loving somebody. There's nothing wrong with giving your heart to somebody.
Yeah, change.
But yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You said you changed me. I didn't even hear. She did change me. I think we changed each other. I changed you too.
We did.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really all the questions that you all asked. This was kind of fun. You have anything to say?
Not really. Not really though.
All right.
But all right. Thank y'all for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers. That shit was lame as fuck. Man, that shit was lame as fuck.